EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to air one out right away. And that is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Go. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They put Woods in motion. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Downs goes in motion. On play action, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They put Woods in motion. On second down, Richardson. He's got it at about the 8. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. And he's in. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Colts. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From out of the gun, here's May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll motion over Pierce. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A tight end in motion now. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And this not going to work at all. He'll dive, get what he can. We're going to lose yardage on this play. So they'll talk over what. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Right there. Check, Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, May. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Third and short, and here is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Back-to-back 3 and outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Here's 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try and run, and here's Stevenson. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? It's the tight end Henry in motion. To the left side here. Caught by Baker. He is in. Javon Baker. Touchdown, Patriots. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
He'll start at the 4. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's got his man. That's down. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Gay to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man here is Bourne. To throw on 1st down is May. He'll find his man. That's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go.
And he will go all the way. Kendrick Bourne. Touchdown, New England. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. The motion man here is Mitchell. Now, faking the give. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we've reached halftime here. It has been an entertaining first half. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Set up. Take go.
They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. Now a loose football. And the defense has it. On the give, this is Taylor. Space to run inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
21, Patriots 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Kenny Moore there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go!
To throw is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here we go, here we go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Let's go now.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That is brought in at the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18, and it sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal. Second and goal. Throwing, Richardson. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Third and goal. Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He'll get it inside the 20.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a two-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indy. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that one is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, New England.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
To the left side and taken in by Downs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Patriots 20.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They put Woods in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They put Woods in motion. They'll go. Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Colts. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. May now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Ronnie Harrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here we go, set.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Taking off. And he's going to be taken down. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Yeah! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
What did he tell us during the week, Mike? He says, I want to get more involved in the passing game. I think that's an element of my game we can continue to use more. And I'll tell you what, I can understand why he feels that way. I mean, to take that intermediate throw and turn it into a big explosive play, whether they hand it to him or in this case throw it to him, they got to continue to get that guy the ball.
1st and 10. Here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw now, May. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in?
And he's into the end zone yet again. Javon Baker. Touchdown, Patriots. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground. And fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
He's got it. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 22-yard
So
line.
2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On second down, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
On third and long, here's May. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up. We'll see how they want to play this. Up big. They begin with first and goal. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
From out of the gun, here's May. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Harrison.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They put Woods in motion. On first down, it's Richardson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He's got it at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Gay for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. May to throw on second down. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around. So at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready?
Throwing is May. Middle of the field, that's taken in by Baker. Now he's loose again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Extra point now by Ryland. And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here we go. One final play. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.